Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and for the next 3 minutes, we're going to take an honest look at one chapter in the New Testament. The idea here is we're going to look at just a space to understand the things that Jesus gave us a long time ago. No different church body jargon on top of it, no pressure to join anything, just simply a space to wrestle with some of the truths found in the Bible. Today's chapter is going to be Matthew chapter 9. In this chapter, it opens with Jesus forgiving a paralyzed man's sins before healing him. And that pretty much immediately causes some trouble. The religious leaders don't question Jesus' ability to heal. They question his authority to forgive. In their minds, that's God's territory. So Jesus forces the issue a little bit further, which is harder then to say your sins are forgiven or to tell a paralyzed man to walk. The point isn't the miracle, it's the claim. The claim that Jesus is God. Then Jesus does something even more disruptive. He calls a tax collector named Matthew to come and follow him. Now, tax collectors weren't just unpopular, they were seen as traitors, collaborators, people who sold out their own community for a better life. And then Jesus eats with him. He has dinner in Matthew's house. That's when the complaints get even louder. Why does he spend time with people like that? Jesus' answer is pretty sharp and revealing. Healthy people don't need a doctor, sick people do. And then he adds, I desire mercy, not sacrifice. In other words, God seems more interested in restoring broken people than rewarding respectable ones. The rest of the chapter keeps pressing the very same point over and over again. A woman considered unclean touches Jesus and she's healed. A dead girl is raised. Blind men are able to see again. A man who can't speak is able to find his voice. Again and again, Jesus moves toward the margins, toward people whose lives feel beyond repair. And the religious leaders respond with suspicion and accusation, while the crowds are left wondering what to make of this Jesus character. So here's the real issue that we find. Most of us who call ourselves Christians, we are the sort of people who quietly sort people into categories. There's the worthy ones and the unworthy ones, the safe ones, the unsafe ones, those on the inside and those who are better left outside in the margins. Matthew 9 suggests that Jesus doesn't use our categories. You see, the outsiders are brought in, the unsafe are made safe, the unworthy are declared worthy. Grace disrupts all of our categorical systems. This chapter asks a hard question. If forgiveness and healing are really available, who do we assume they're not for? That's it for today. Thanks for taking these 3 minutes with me. Be well, friends.